Last week, I did a reality check looking at statements by Michelle Bachmann and Ron Paul regarding their statements on Iran. In that segment, I used a quote from the Iranian president where he said that Israel should be wiped off the map. But was I wrong by using a misquote? A number of viewers say the quote is not correct. Tonight, a reality check, reply all. The statements between Congressman Bachmann and Congressman Paul was over whether there is any proof that Iran is trying to obtain a nuclear weapon. Bachmann said the proof was in the statements by the Iranian president that he would wipe Israel off the map.
Without a shadow of a doubt that Iran will take a nuclear weapon. They will use it to wipe our ally Israel off the face of the map, and they've stated they will use it against the United States of America.
Let's begin with what Iran has stated about a nuclear weapon. In October of 2005, when Mahmoud Ahmadinejad first became Iran's president, he did call for Israel to be wiped off the map. But those statements were not connected to a nuclear weapon. Iran's president has repeatedly said that his country is not looking to build a nuclear weapon. He has never been quoted as saying that he would attack the United States, though. Doesn't mean that he wouldn't, but it's untrue to say that he has said that he would. But was that correct? One of the things I love about Reality Check is how informed our viewers are. A number of people contacted me to say that the generally accepted translation of what President Ahmadinejad had said is incorrect. Ahmadinejad did not say that he was going to wipe Israel off the map because no such idiom exists in Persian. That, according to Juan Cole, a Middle East specialist at the University of Michigan. Now, Cole says that when more correctly translated, the Iranian president actually said that he hoped its regime, i.e. a Jewish Zionist state occupying Jerusalem, would collapse. Jonathan Still, a columnist for the left-leaning Guardian newspaper in London, says it this way. The Iranian president was quoting an ancient statement by Iran's first Islamist leader, the late Ayatollah Khomeini, that, quote, this regime occupying Jerusalem must vanish from the page of time, end quote. Not everyone agrees with that, though. Sohrab Mahdavi, one of Iran's most prominent translators, and Simak Namazi, managing director of the Tehran consulting firm, who is bilingual, both say that wipe off or wipe away is more accurate than vanish because the Persian verb is active and transitive. So, was the translation from Farsi to English about the wiping Israel off the map correct or not? Well, the answer is, it depends on who you ask. But for those who are bilingual in Farsi, it appears that he did say it. The problem is, what does it mean? Because the translated term map comes from an older Persian term that would not mean a geographical map. So the Iranian president was not necessarily saying remove the nation from the globe or from the earth. The term would more likely mean remove from pages. The history of, the memory of these people would be wiped away. So here's what you need to know. The real question here, is Ahmadinejad's hatred for Israel, while really undoubtable, a call to war? Are his words, which are really ambiguous at best, about wanting Israel to be wiped either off the map or off the pages of time, enough to launch a preemptive strike against Iran? Well, consider this. Saudi Arabia has now said that it too will seek nuclear weapons, but they say only as a peacekeeping measure. So they're actually admitting to wanting a nuclear weapon more than Iran is at this point. The Saudis are no friend of Israel's, and the schools in Saudi Arabia are arguably more anti-Semitic than Iran. So, will the U.S. preemptively strike Saudi Arabia to prevent them from getting a nuke? Will they offer sanctions against Saudi Arabia? Considering our relationship with the Saudis, I'm willing to bet that's not going to happen. And that is Reality Check. If you want to comment on the story, you can do so right now on my Facebook page. It's super easy to find. All you have to do is type in facebook.com/Ben Swann Reality Check.